Hola amigos, estamos aquí con Neil. Hello Neil.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Y nos va a presentar todo lo nuevo que va a presentar Vic Firth este año, en 2017. Neil?
Well, good morning and welcome to NAM 2017. I'm excited to talk to you about our new products here at Vic Firth, and we've had a real fun year putting these together. So let me tell you a little bit about it. First product line we're going to talk about is what we call our Modern Jazz Collection. And we call it specifically a collection because it's a grouping of 5 sticks that we've had in our vault for many years, sticks that we made as custom models for artists to use that never were really in the catalog, but many artists use them as kind of a product that was a secret. And now we've released these secrets because so many people have asked for them to come out to market. So each stick is unique and has its own story. Let me tell you a little bit about each one. The first one is our MJC1, which is a hickory drumstick with an oval tip, and it's at a 580 shaft thickness, so it really has a medium thickness. And because of the length of the shaft, the taper, the stick has a nice bounce feel to it, even though it's a rather thick stick for jazz. One thing I want to add is that all of these sticks, the one characteristic that is common in all of them is what we call a long taper. A long taper indicates this here in terms of how this stretches for a longer period of time. In jazz, that helps us create a nice bounce and a beautiful feel off the cymbal. So all of these sticks share that common quality. And this MJC2 is certainly one of those. As you can see, it has a nice long arrow. We call it an elongated arrow, where there's lots of surface that hits the cymbal. It creates a lot of complex overtones with the cymbal. Now, while the tip is very large, it has a thin neck and a long taper, so it balances very nice. When you first see it, you think, wow, that's an awful big tip. But it doesn't feel that way because of the way the balance of the taper and the neck works. The shaft dimension on this is 550. The overall length is 16 inches, so it has a really nice feel to it. Also a hickory drumstick. Third in the collection is MJC3. Also features an oval tip. And it has a reduced shaft thickness of 540, and therefore is a thinner version, more traditional feeling in terms of thickness. And again, once again, it shares the long taper that makes the stick feel so wonderful on the cymbal. As we move to the MJC4, we now change wood material, where we now have a maple drumstick. Barrel tip, 595 in shaft thickness, again, long taper. It produces this beautiful tone on the cymbal because the maple with cymbal has just this warm, rich texture. So the stick feels large in your hands because it's 595, but with the maple, it really has a light sound and feel off of the instrument. To round off the series, we have MJC5. Now this is one stick that is hickory, but is the model that has a nylon tip to it. And its shaft is also in the 540 range, 16 inches in length, and really is kind of what we would call a very traditional feeling jazz stick, in that it has a long taper, medium thickness, nylon tip. So those who are looking for that nice color and clarity on their cymbal, that's the stick for you. We're excited about 2 existing models that have undergone slight changes. The Carter Beauford now features a stick that does no longer have a Vic grip to it, no yellow grip to it, but just bare wood, as we've had so many customers interested in the stick being that way. And with Gavin Harrison, we now feature a unique dry feeling finish. It looks like a grip dip, but really it's just a matte finish that has super comfort to it. And that's the Gavin Harrison signature stick. We celebrate 2 artists who have significant milestones in their career. Buddy Rich, 2017, we're celebrating the 100-year birth. And that's an exciting thing to celebrate. perhaps the greatest drummer of all time and someone who still today motivates us all. We're celebrating his 100th year with a unique new artwork in a beautiful foil commemorative 2017, where we're really acknowledging Buddy, one of a kind. Same model as it was originally developed, but just with unique 1 year, one of a kind artwork. And then for Carmine Appice, we also are celebrating his 50 years in the recording industry. Certainly one of the most recorded drummers in rock and roll. Features his original stick, but now finished in black with a unique gold. And then last but not least is our new entry into the cajon market. We're very excited about 2 products now that we bring to market that really are serving the cajon as an instrument. Dedicated in terms of their design to really address the unique needs of the instrument. So we're excited about a hickory shaft with light bristles and a foam ball so that you can create both a sweep tone as well as a bass tone on the instrument. It's balanced nicely. The thickness, the fan sweep is purposefully smaller so that you can play on the surface of the cajon without taking too much room. And then you're designed so that you can engage the brushes by themselves, or with a slight adjustment down, you can get to the foam ball to create those bass tones. We've also developed a cajon bass beater so that it works on a remote pedal. And this material is a rubber foam material that is got a lot of punch to it for a small ball. The weight and the material itself creates a nice clear attack, but with a beautiful warm tone. Those are our products, new products for 2017. We're really excited because we capture a lot of different genres in terms of bringing new products. We hope that you'll check these out and enjoy these products, and thank you very much for your time.